Hi guys, so today we are going to talk about how to get all the things we need to do for our assignment today. So let's start by clicking on our calendar. So when you look at your calendar, you will see, depending on what day you're looking at, either the 11th or the 12th will be your day to click on. Okay, so let's just click on a random thing. All right. And what you will need to do is start reading from the assignment from the floppy workbook, Página Uno. And so it says floppy workbook. All right, so let's go ahead and open this up. What you're going to actually need is an extra copy of the front page. All right. And you're going to need this link right here. Oh dear. Lots of things just happened. So what we clicked on this front page, this is a copy of our floppy workbook. If you want, you can always scroll down and you can do this where it says floppy workbook. Okay. So we'll wait for the copy of our floppy workbook to load. And it says Página Uno, Página dos, page 1, page 2, activity B, and activity C. Those are the pages we're going to be looking at. We also need to load our Kami, so that way we can do our assignment. So I'm going to go ahead and load my Quaderno. And let's remember, we never work on this page, guys. Okay, this is the page that I made for you as an example. Okay, so let's come on over here. So this says to write in your Quaderno, translate this conversation from Inglés to Espanol. You can write out the original conversation if you would like, but you don't have to. Okay. So it says from the floppy workbook, Página Uno, page 1. So let's get our floppy workbook. We don't need this one anymore. Okay, so we can get rid of it. Here's our floppy workbook. Now, let's talk about the difference between the scrolling page and the actual page. Now, this little black box right here says page 1. Do we see an activity B on this page 1? No. This is page 2. Do we see an activity C? No. Now, this says page 3. But if you look down here, right here, there is a 1 on there. Okay? So what you're going to do is you are going to make sure you're always looking at the pages that are printed on the actual book pages. Okay? So it says here on these instructions, look at the list of the boys' names and the girls' names. Make 2 columns to sort them out. So what I've done right here on our Kami, I made you a nice little T-chart. And then you can just type out. You can make like a little text box. And you will type out the names of the chicas and the names of the chicos. That's B. Down here for C, it's just matching. And it says match the situation with the response. It says to write them out, but I was really nice. And I wrote out the situations and the responses. So you're going to be like, okay, what's going on here? How would I respond in this? Here's the situation. Here's the response. So you're going to write either A, B, C, D, E, or F in these spaces. Okay. I would use a text box and not like a drawing tool, just to make sure it's nice and neat and that I can read it. Okay. So, if you need anything, just let me know and you should be good to go. All right. Bye. I love you guys.